of water, try to get rest. I don't do that so well. But, do the best you can. And no one's perfect. Like I said, I'm 30-something. And I have 3 kids. I've been out to here before. And then this just came. I think my son helped me do this. I think boys do their mom's body a little different than girls, too. That's my own personal thing. Ming and Aoki, I was like fat forever. But embrace whatever it is. We can't all be the same size. I'm 6 feet tall. I'm 6'5" in my heels. So you wouldn't believe how much I weigh. It just looks a little different because it's so long. So everybody is different. Embrace yourself. And the number one thing is love what you have. If you don't love it, fix it. But love what you have, because you can't expect someone else to love you if you don't love yourself. So be proud and be happy and strut your stuff no matter what. And if it's something you don't like, improve upon it. You can do that, and only you.
Thank you.
Yes. You're like waving.
Finally.
I'm Alfie Jane. I'm from MSN Malaysia.
Hi.
Hi. My one question is, for Malaysian women, what number 1 tip can you give them on being fabulous? The number 1 tip.
We said that.
I think I don't know, I have so many tips because I talk so much. But I think it's kind of what we've been saying the whole time. It's the concept behind Fabulosity. It's the concept behind my skincare, all of my businesses, TV. Yeah, I think that it's that beauty comes from the inside out. It also can come from the outside in, but those are the little things that help. It has to be from the inside. And it's something that you believe in your heart and how you feel and your perception of things. Your life is all about your own perception. And if you want to change your life, just look at it a little differently. And I really think that's the start of it all. And then from there, you follow your dreams and you start to change things that you don't like, and you start to be proactive in your life or in your government or in your politics or in your family or whatever it is. It will spark something. But it always comes from inside, never something from the outside. You can't cut at yourself. You can maybe do a little things to make your boobs a little bigger or not droop so much. I don't know, but you can't cut everything away and think you're gonna be a different person. You have to embrace yourself from the inside out. We can change little things. We can do our hair. We can do our nails. We can do all that. But the feeling has to be there on the inside, and then all the stuff on the outside, like, who cares? It doesn't matter. I think that's the number 1 thing. Yes?
Okay, hi, Kimora. My name's Nadia.
Hi.
And 2 things, real quick, because I think everybody's in a rush right now. I haven't seen that tattoo on your wrist before. What is that? And number 2, you've promised a lot of people on Twitter that you want to meet them tonight at a KLS tweet up.
Yes.
What is that about, and who is invited?
Okay, this is the best interview session. You guys are so smart. I go places in the world and they just are dumb. I'm sorry, they just say dumb things, and I'm like, these are all great questions. So the tattoo, you put me on the spot. You were my girlfriend. I was like, girl, is that allowed here? Yes, because you have a tattoo. Okay, so you have to be careful. So the tattoo, oh my God, you guys are really all in my life. It's a DH for my husband, which is Diamond Hunsu. But when I got it, I could not believe I got it because he was out of town. Probably he was here or somewhere near here making a movie, and I missed him, and I was lonely, and I wanted it. And sometimes I feel a little edgy, like rock and roll. I'm going to go do something daring. And I did this, but when I did it, I thought, that goes against every feminist thing I've ever said, to put a man's name on your body. So I put it small, and I put it somewhere I could remove it. And I told him if he ever does anything wrong in life, he will feel the pain that I felt when I got it. But keep in mind, I just got this a year ago, so I was in my mid-30s. Do not do this when you are 18. Do not go putting John on your... No, put it someplace that's a little discreet. I can put a watch there. You have to make careful choices. And my kids said, Mom, that's everything you always tell us don't do. What is Grandma going to say when she sees that? And I said, Grandma is not going to see it. But don't do it when you're too young. You know what I mean? Make your decisions. And I really, I have a great family, and I love this man so much, and he's such a great supporter of mine. And that's what I felt like doing. But it was small and discreet, and I could put a watch, and I can laser it away. And if he's in trouble, I'm going to beat him, and he's going to feel it, the pain that I felt, because it hurts. And the other question was, so the tweet up, let me tell you what happened. Paul. I came out here to do this series of conferences and press conferences for the TV show and other things, and I was invited for NBC Universal, which was a big deal because it was all about us Asians. And so I thought for me to be invited and to be in a group of us and to represent that group in terms of TV and media, that was a huge honor for me. So I came for that. But I came at the invitation of other people. This is a great question. So I couldn't invite, like see here in the room, I did not invite you all. This is a press thing for you all. I couldn't have like 20 kids or 50 kids or 100 kids come in because this was invited for us to do this work, right? So there's a lot of kids out there that are hating you right now and hating me. So, like 2 weeks ago, some kid on Twitter, and Brandon always says, and the children shall lead us. She started a hashtag that was KLS Tweet Up. And she was like, we want to come and we want to see you and we can't get into these she things and we're not press and we're not top executives and we don't know what to say. So she started tweeting and she said, everyone retweet this to let Kimora know how much us Malaysians love her and we want to see her. And we don't care if it's for 5 minutes outside. And I am so connected to my fans. And I think that's a big component of my business, always. They expect to see me and talk to me. They don't care about the logistics that they're not pressed. I couldn't explain that. And my office kept saying, no, they have to understand this is, you came here for work. They don't understand, they don't care. So this thing went around the world. I want to say it was a trending topic, but if not, it's right now a trending topic is welcome to Malaysia. Yeah. We did that. Another trending topic is in Malaysia. I don't think I started that one, but I definitely pushed it throughout the world. So we're trending all over the world right now, Malaysia. Woo. But so this KLS tweet up went all over the place. And I kept looking and I kept waiting for my office to get it together and I tried and no one was doing it. And I finally said on Twitter, I see all of these things you guys are saying and I'm going to try my best to just meet you for a little bit of time. 5 minutes to say hello. That turned into now I'm having a party tonight at Roots.
Yes.
And they were like, you could invite 100 people. But yesterday I found out the club holds like 750. So I went on Twitter and I was like, the first 500 people, I'm going to say hi. So now I'm sure there's going to be like 5,000 kids there. You can't get in if you're under 18. That's not my fault. You can come with an adult and be outside, and I will come outside and say hi. But so it was like a grassroots movement from the young people in Malaysia who were not business people and entrepreneurs and could not see me, and it was my answer to them. So now we're having a huge party for at least 500, but I'm sure it will be more. And I'm only going to say hi, and I will say hi to everyone who comes, and I will wave, and I will talk, and I will take pictures, because I love these kids. And so this is what it has turned into, and that was a great question, because these kids, and I say kids, but these young people in Malaysia are who started this. They started it, and I did it for them. So we're going to have a great event tonight, and I will be there. I'm going now to shoot. What are we shooting? Harper's Bazaar. Malaysia? Singapore and something else. No, we're doing 2.
Malaysia.
Yes, so I'm shooting Harper's Bazaar, the cover. Oh, I don't know if I blew that. Surprise! But I'm shooting this afternoon 2 covers, and then I'll be at the party. So that's all for my fans who have become my family. And Fabulosity, I call them Team Fabulosity. It's a movement all over the world. Yeah. So we're going everywhere. So when I go around the world, I represent what I am, who you are. We're all over the place. So I always say I'll see you at the top because that's where I'm headed. And I'll see all my kids tonight. Yes?
Hi, Kimora. I'm Ai from